Over the next couple days, things started getting weirder. Plastic water bottles from the case would randomly disappear. I noticed that my hygiene products were getting low quickly, and food was still going missing. I started to get worried after this. I wanted to set up cameras in my apartment to maybe catch what the problem was, but part of me didn't want to know. I couldn't sleep the next couple nights. I kept hearing those god-awful scratching noises coming from inside the walls, and banging started occurring on the floor. I even swore up and down that I woke up to doors opening and closing one night. The sounds occurred at nighttime, not so much in the morning. Me being gone working during the day, I had no idea what could have gone on. However, on this particular morning, it was an early morning for me, about 5 a.m., and it was still dark outside. I heard the noises again. I then grabbed my phone and put 911 in the keypad, just in case, but didn't dial it. I started looking in all rooms of my apartment. While looking, I heard a huge bang and didn't hesitate to call the police. When they arrived, I told them what happened and they began searching. One of the officers called the other one into my guest room. There was what looked like a crawl space in the back of the closet. One of the officers moved the board that was covering the entrance to the space, and shined his flashlight inside. To my shock and horror, the officer pulled out a scrawny, middle-aged white man out of the little room. He looked absolutely cracked out. I had no idea how he could have gotten there. The officer who found him put him in cuffs while the other officer searched the room. He found drug paraphernalia, food wrappers, and weapons such as a semi-automatic pistol, and several different pocket knives, as well as knives from my kitchen, not to mention a ton of my personal belongings. The officer said from their observation it looked like the man had been living in that space for almost a whole week. If I didn't call the police that morning, I might have wound up dead. And from that day on, I moved and promised myself I would never live alone again with an unwanted guest at least.